Okay. Okay. So now, so this is the platform name called Labely, where you're going to start the work. So we have a work link to open the platform. Okay. So this is the work link. So simply copy and paste the work link into the Internet Explorer. So you will be getting the login page. So here, so each user will be provided with the username. So use the username to log in. So don't try to type the username and password. Maximum try to copy and paste the username and password. Okay. So this is the transcriber pool. So where you're going to start working on transcription. Okay. So now, one second, someone want to join. Okay. Yeah. So now you can see like, so Victor, this is a sample, right? Victor? Okay. So now you can see like the sample will be like, the file will be uploaded with the project name. So here this is a sample for the training purpose. I added some name. So you can see like dashboard, and you can start working on start annotation. So you can see like how many tasks in the pool, like how many completed, like annotation verified, all those status will be updated here, like will be appearing here. Okay. So start annotation.
Ma'am, PH2 use எடுத்துக்கோங்க. Fresh ஆகும்.
Okay. So sorry.
delete பண்ணிருங்க மேல. ஸோ எல்லாமே delete. Okay.
So already someone worked on this.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
It's relieving.
Okay. So here this is the tool platform where you're gonna start with transcription. So most of the people are aware of like this is the wavelength, like where the audio need to be segregated, like the audio will be available here. Like, okay, now you can see other options like where you can make the visibility of like platform. So you can minimize the like options like which is you not needed. So I going to close this outliner, and so you can see the wavelength. If you want to like expand it to more in your, so you can expand it. Like you can see like I'm using this option as a like a maximizer to make you the audio wave to make visible. Okay. So now you can see the speakers names which is like available. So already I told this is a call center audio. So where you can see like customer agent, the two people are the main conversation makers. So and apart from that, so the system audio, this is nothing. Sometimes when you having a call center audio, you can hear like some kind of system audio like which is pre recorded audio like for the busy tone and all other things. Okay. And customer 2, agent 2, agent 3, agent 4, like this is why we added this kind of a label, because in some call center audio the call will get redirected to next agent. So if customer is asking something, the call will be redirected to agent or 2, 3, and even the like there will be multiple customers as well. So you know how to identify the people, right? So based on the voice we can identify the people whether they are agent or customer, and even there is a multiple people are joining as an agent, you can mark it as agent 2, and even the customer, if there are 2 customers you can add it like a customer 2. Okay. So now I make this audio like audible. One second. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is like I'm going to play this audio.
This call may be recorded for...
Okay, so I think you can hear the audio, right?
This call may be recorded for quality. You have reached Camelback Toyota. Please hold and a team member will be with you shortly.
So it's audible? Anyone can reply on this?
Yes, ma'am. It's audible, ma'am.
Yes, it is, ma'am.
Okay, so now you can create a segment based on that. So now you can see the audio like wavelength. So you can select and mark what is the content. So now this is a system audio, right? So what I'm going to do is creating a segment. So first select on the label and click on the place where you want to create a segment. So automatically it will be comes under system audio. You can see the yellow color like which is like ensured through the label. So again this is also like an system audio. I can create a segment.
This call may be recorded for quality.
So again you can select on the label and you can create the segment. You can see this, right? So I can see like maximum passes in this audio. So because of that I creating a segment. And one more thing, normally when you're creating the segment, so the maximum time limit for the segment is 8 seconds. We should not
7 seconds. No.
sorry 7 to 8 seconds maximum. You make it like a 7 seconds. Okay, because sometimes when you're creating a segment with 8 seconds, sometimes it will be cross like 8.1, 8.2. So that will be like again it will be like a issue. So better you keep the segment length as 7 seconds. So how to know what is the like length of segmentation? Like for example, I want to know this segmentation length. So keep the cursor at the end of the point. You can see the timeline. You can see, right, 0.02 and 0.04. So this segments only have 2 seconds, right? Again, so I am playing this audio. So there is nothing. You don't want to create segmentation on the past place. Okay, click on this.
You have reached Camelback Toyota. Please hold and a team member will be with you shortly.
So again this is a system audio. Click on the system audio. Again create the segmentation. And now
Press 1 for Spanish. All other callers, please stay on the line.
again this is a system audio. Click on the label and create the segmentation. So this is very simple to create a segmentation here. And the thing is like you have to check the segment is not exceeding more than 7 seconds. So how to ensure? Keep the cursor at the end of the segment and you're able to see the length of the segment is like 11 to 14. So there is only like 4 seconds of segmentation, right? Only create a segment for speech segment. Don't create segment for like noise and other stuff.
Thank you for calling. My name is Nash. Are you calling to schedule or reschedule an appointment?
So you can see the agent is speaking because you can see like thank you for calling. This is not like when the customer will be speaking in this way. So what I can see like this is agent. So I click on clicking on the agent label and I creating a segment here.
Thank you for calling. My name is Nash. Are you calling to schedule or reschedule an appointment?
Okay, so here so the segment I have created. So thank you for calling, the name like spoken by the person, and you can see like some passes over there and you can create a new segment because I can see like the passes more than 2 seconds. So like Victor, what is the limit for the segmentation pass?
Ma'am?
So I think 1 second, right? Not too much.
Yeah, 1 or 2 seconds, ma'am.
Okay, here you can see. So this is a 1 second. This gap is called 1 second. So now you can see this speech started here. So then it's more than 2 seconds. So I can create a new segment. Okay, so again click on the agent and create a segment from where the speech starts. Okay, so now you can see. So this is the way how we will be creating the segmentation. Okay, I think the audio is audible, right, for you? Everyone can hear the audio, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Thank you for calling. My name is Nash. Are you calling to schedule or reschedule an appointment?
Okay, so here, so you will be creating a segment first, so then you will be adding the transcription. So I will go through like multiple.
On schedule.
So here you can see this is not an agent, this is from the customer. So now you have to change the label. So click on the label first. You can see like the agent is highlighted. So if you're creating a segment, it will be comes under agent 2. So make sure when you're changing the label, like when you're creating a segment, make sure that you selected the correct label. So now I have to choose customer. So now what I do is I'm clicking on the segment Then I move into customer. Then I click creating the segmentation. Okay, you can see this, right?
On schedule. On schedule.
So this is by customer. So this is the way you have to create the segment based on the
Okay,
speech.
so I'll be happy to assist you. And sir, did you have your vehicle serviced at this dealership before?
Okay, so now you can see like this completely spoken by the agent. So I can create a segment for the agent. So click on the starting point and click on the agent label and drag it. Okay, if there is a pass more than 2 seconds, then what you have to do, you should not create a segment. I can see the person has started speaking here, but somewhere here there is a gap of 2 seconds of pass. So then I can stop the segment here. Again I create a next segment here. So clicking on the segment and creating a segment. So like the way you can segregate the segment.
At this dealership before?
So now here I can see the segment is not more than 2 seconds. In that case I can use the same segment, I can drag it. So if you keep the cursor at the end of the segment, you can see like the adjusting segment option. So sometimes make sure, so if the symbol is in this way, like anchor way, it will be move the complete segmentation. So make sure when you want to edit like modify the segment, so make sure the, like the cursor in the different way where you can see like only 2 arrows like in left and right. When you want to move the segment, it will be showing a 4 arrow mark of options. Okay, so now we created the segmentation. So now what we have to do is we want to do the transcription. So how you going to add the transcription? So once you done the segmentation, so you can click on the segmentation. So where it started from, you can see that it started from 00. So click on the segmentation and you can see the option of like provide transcription box. For each box it will be different. So now so Vikram, ನಮ್ಮ ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಇದೆ transcription
System audio. Only system audio, man. Typing
okay.
system audio.
Yeah. So now this is a system audio. We don't want to type anything what we hear in the audio. So only type it as system
Audio.
audio and add. So you can see the transcription added. Okay, if something is wrong, you typed something wrong, then use this option like edit option. Okay. So now if I want to edit, I can save it. And if instead of doing editing, if you added something here, again you type like system audio. So what will happen? You can see like 2 transcription added for the same segmentation. Make sure you're not doing this mistake. If already you added the segmentation and transcription and you have to edit one, you have to use the only edit option, not to add option, right? So once you've done the editing, you can save. You can see the option, right? Save, otherwise you can use shift, enter. So now this part is done. So you need to move to the next transcription part, like click on this and here again. So this is also in a system audio. You should not type any content because this is not from the speakers, right? So add, again go to the next segment. This is also system audio. Yeah, right? So now this is to system audio. Okay. So now, so you can see the segment, you can scroll left and right to move to the segmentations. So now click on the segmentation and so now you have to hear it and you have to type it out. Okay. So what to do to play the audio, like you double click on the segmentation.
Thank you for calling. My name is Nash. Thank you for calling. My name is Nash. Thank you for calling. My name is Nash.
Thank you for calling. My name is Nash. Something the person was saying. So here you can see we already generated the transcription for this file. Okay. Sometimes what will happen? Some transcription will be not available. Okay. In that case, so you have to type from your content like. So now I am not able to see the first content which is available in this audio. So I going to type in my own. Okay. So now.
Thank you for calling. My name is Nash.
Thank you for calling. my name is, really I not able to hear the name, right? In that case, so we should not type our suggestions or our conclusions. If you're not able to hear the word, please type only UNIN. So
Ma'am, unclear, ma'am.
yeah, so sorry. So this is one I. So you can type unclear. So the bracket idana la circle bracket.
Bracket, square bracket only, ma'am.
Okay. You can see, right? So I have typed the content. So thank you for calling. My name is. So once again I will play for the audio. Play the audio.
Thank you for calling. My name is Nash. Thank you for calling. My name is Nash. Thank you.
My name is Nab or Nar. I don't know like the real name. So I typed the last word which is not clear. I marked as unclear. Right? Next.
Are you calling to schedule or reschedule an appointment? Are you calling to schedule or reschedule an appointment? Are you calling to schedule or reschedule an appointment? Are you calling to schedule or reschedule an
I think so. Please use proper headphone to hear the content. Okay.
மேம் இதுக்குள்ள இது டெக்ஸ்ட் ஃபைல் உங்களுக்கு இப்போ நான் சென்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன்.
Okay.
வாட்ஸ்அப்.
Okay. Okay. One second. I think you sent the wrong file, right?
Oh, 2102 மேம்.
Okay. Okay.
வாட்ஸ்அப் பாருங்க மேம், அதில் சென்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன்.
இல்லை நீங்கள் எனக்கு இந்த டெக்ஸ்ட்டை காப்பி பண்ணி இதில் போட்டு விடுங்க, சாட் விண்டோவில் போட்டு விடுங்க.
ஓகே ஓகே.
Okay, anyone have doubt on this, like how to work on the transcription? So I think most of the people are aware of like how to do the segmentation and like copying and transcription. This call may be recorded for quality. You have to check like camera prepared, right?
சிஸ்டம் ஆடியோ மேம் அதெல்லாமே.
Okay, okay. Okay, you can see I am calling to schedule an appointment. Okay, this is what the spoken text by the agent. So I call like, so we will be providing a notepad file, like notepad text file. So to do the transcription, like the transcription provided to you. So now if you see, so this is the.
Are you calling to schedule or reschedule an appointment? Are you calling to schedule or reschedule an appointment?
Okay, click on this and type here. I am calling to schedule an appointment. Okay, so you can see like the I apostrophe em. So please remove and you type the content which you hear in the audio. Should not use any shortcuts or some words which is provided in the auto transcription. So you should add your own transcription. Add.
Are you calling to schedule or reschedule an appointment? Are you calling to schedule or reschedule an appointment? Are you calling to schedule or reschedule an appointment?
Okay, I am calling to schedule an
I think he's
appointment.
saying, are you calling to schedule or reschedule the appointment?
Yeah, that is what I am hearing once again.
Are you calling to schedule or reschedule an appointment? Are you calling to schedule or reschedule an appointment?
Okay, this is what we have to hear and we have to type the content what you hear. That's sorry, you have to type the content what you hear in the audio. If something is not given in the auto transcription, you should correct, like which is not correct. Okay, then
Calling to schedule. Calling to schedule. Calling to schedule.
sorry for the thing, really the audio is not that much in good quality. If someone having, like someone getting the audio which is don't have clarity, please immediately inform us. We will be rejecting the audio. Okay, you will be getting a new audio for the transcription. You got it right? If anyone not able to, like if anyone getting the audio which is not audible, so immediately inform us, like we will be removing the audio. So don't start work immediately. First go through the audio. First hear the audio for like 1 or 2 minutes. So you can come to know like whether the audio have the good quality. Based on that, you can continue the transcription. If you're not able to hear the audio properly, then don't start the work. Right? So really this audio is not that much clear, I can see. Once again, I will hear some more.
Okay, perfect. I'd like to thank you for your continued business. Can you please give me the phone number associated with the vehicle service record, please?
Like my cell phone number?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's going to be 602.
So here what I can hear is like the agent voice is clear and we are able to transfer, but the customer, like customer voice is not that much clear, that is with background noise and some kind of voice is not clear. In that case, we can reject the audio, we can upload the new audio. Okay.
920.
Okay. So now I'll check with different project. So whether something audio is good. So here someone did already. I can play on this.
Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Thank you for calling the Medicare Basics. This is licensed agent Chris Simmons, who does a pleasure speaking with today.
So thanks for your calling Medicare Basics. This is licensed agent like PI. So please, what happened? We did like last time we did a transcription without like typing the name of the person. But this time we have a different guidelines. We need to type the name which we hear in the audio, because here don't get confused like what is PI.
Thank you for calling the Medicare Basics. This is licensed agent Chris Simmons, who does a pleasure speaking with today. Thank you for calling the Medicare Basics. This is licensed agent Chris Simmons, who does a pleasure speaking with today.
Okay, so
My name is Beatrice Stone. My name is Beatrice Stone.
so my name is PA assistant. Whatever you hear, you type it here. Okay.
Kidstone, ma'am.
Yeah.
Kidstone.
My name is Beatrice Stone.
Yeah.
All right, Mrs. Stone, how are you doing today? All right, Mrs. Stone, how are you doing today? All right, Mrs.
But make sure if you able to understand this dialect, please join us, because after start working with this, if you feel like any issues in understanding the dialect, then it will be waste of time, because we don't want to like the people on board like who not aware of the accent. So that is very important. Even I facing difficulty to understand the accent.
I'm doing good. How are you?
You can see, right? So whenever I select the segment, you can see the transcription which is typed by the users. Okay.
I'm doing absolutely amazing. Thanks so much for asking. Every day above ground is a good day, if you ask me.
Oh yes, very good day. Yes. Oh.
Right? All right. So, Ms. Beatrice, you were transferred over to me to make sure you have the best Medicare plan to fit your needs, right?
You can see, right? So some person had like the transcription with like with 2 times. So I deleted over there. So you have to create the segmentation and you have to type the transcription, like whatever you hear in the audio, you have to make the transcription. So we will be providing a transcription. So based on that, you can edit, like if something is missing, you can add. And the segment guideline here is a very simple guideline. Whatever you hear, please type it out, and the segment should not exceed more than 7 seconds. So
WhatsApp on the rules and regulations send பண்ணிருக்காங்க.
we like who are interested, so we will be sending you the guidelines separately. Okay. So now, so the basic guidelines is like when you're not able to hear the word clear and clearly, then mark it as unclear in the square bracket. And if you hearing the filler words, like sometimes like that little false starting like ha, please type whatever you hear in the audio. Okay. So for that we have some certain guidelines. So we will be share with you, like only the people who are interested able to understand that this accent. So there will be a next level of training in the platform. Okay.
These people, I'm thinking half of them, they had me on hold for so long, and I'm thinking, how long do I have to wait?
Okay. So this is the basic guidelines, and sometimes there will be overlap content. I think most of the people are like who already working on the transcription, you know, if there is a audio, like in the audio, if the both speakers are speaking at the same time, so that we called as overlap. So overlap means like you can hear the both of the speaker at the same time. Okay. So that we will be creating the overlap. So now I am ending the session here. Like whoever interested, who can understand this version, this accent, so please let me know. So based on that, like we will proceed further. Okay, because I don't want to make you uncomfortable after like giving the audio to sample, then you feel like this is not audible, then it will be like issue. So because of that only I made a session. Whether you able to understand the audio like initially, we can proceed.